Roman Reigns has faced unimaginable tragedy, losing 5 close family members, including his brother Rosey, cousins Umaga and Yokozuna, and his legendary father and uncle, Sika and Afa Anoa'i. These losses shaped him both personally and professionally, fueling his drive in WWE. In this video, we dive deep into the emotional impact on Roman, his wrestling legacy, and how he honors the memory of his fallen family members. Number 1. Rosey, who was Roman Reigns' biological brother, was someone very close to him and whose loss left a deep impact on Roman. Rosey was a well-known wrestler himself, having entertained fans for years with his incredible skills and charisma in the ring. He passed away due to a heart attack at the young age of 47. His sudden death came as a shocking blow to Roman Reigns, who was devastated by the loss of his brother. Growing up in a family deeply rooted in wrestling, Roman and Rosey shared not only familial bonds, but also the bond of being part of the wrestling world together. Rosey's death left a gap in Roman's life that could never be filled. He often remembers the times they spent together, the lessons he learned from his older brother, and the inspiration Rosey provided in his early career. The shock of losing a brother so young, particularly one with such a strong presence in the wrestling community, affected Roman deeply. Fans often forget that behind the superstar persona of Roman Reigns lies a family history filled with triumph, pain, and loss, and the death of Rosey is a critical part of that story. Roman has spoken in interviews about how much Rosey meant to him, emphasizing that his brother's guidance and support shaped him both as a person and as a professional wrestler. Losing a sibling at any age is difficult, but losing one who was also a mentor and role model left Roman with an emotional void he has carried throughout his life. Rosey's passing was not only a family tragedy, but also a moment that reinforced the fragility of life for Roman and his loved ones. Roman's connection to his brother was a defining part of his journey, and even though Rosey is no longer with us, his memory continues to inspire Roman's life and career. Number 2. Umaga, who was Roman Reigns' cousin, also passed away at a very young age, leaving Roman with another enormous loss. Umaga was only 36 years old when he died, and the cause of death was a heart attack. Known for his incredible strength and fierce presence in WWE, Umaga was a rising star and a dominant figure in wrestling, earning the admiration of fans worldwide. For Roman, losing a cousin who was not just family, but also a fellow competitor in the wrestling world, was a tremendous blow. The two shared stories, experiences, and the pressures of being part of a famous wrestling family. Umaga's death highlighted the fragility of life and reminded Roman of the health challenges and risks associated with professional wrestling and intense lifestyles. Despite the professional rivalry and challenges, the personal connection Roman had with Umaga was deep, and his sudden death was something Roman had to grapple with emotionally. The loss reinforced the idea that life can change in an instant and made Roman even more aware of the importance of family. Umaga's legacy in wrestling, combined with his untimely passing, has left a lasting impression on Roman, motivating him to continue carrying his family's wrestling tradition while honoring those who are no longer with him. Number 3. Yokozuna, another of Roman Reigns' cousins, tragically passed away due to complications associated with excessive weight gain. He was only 34 years old at the time of his death. Yokozuna was famous worldwide for his remarkable career in WWE, being a 2-time WWE champion and leaving an unforgettable mark in the wrestling industry. For Roman Reigns, losing another cousin so young was heartbreaking. Yokozuna's death underscored the pressures and physical demands of the wrestling world, as well as the health risks associated with the lifestyle many wrestlers adopt. Roman has often reflected on the lessons from his cousin's life, including the importance of maintaining balance and health, even while pursuing greatness. The emotional toll of losing yet another close family member was immense for Roman, reinforcing the theme of resilience and the need to honor family legacy through action and dedication. Yokozuna's contributions to wrestling remain celebrated, but for Roman, his passing was a painful personal reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing those close to him. Number 4. Afa Anoa'i, who was Roman Reigns' biological uncle, passed away at the age of 81. Afa was a legendary figure in the wrestling world, part of the iconic Anoa'i wrestling family, and played a crucial role in shaping Roman's career. His death was a significant moment for Roman, as he lost not just a relative, but also a mentor and someone who represented the history and foundation of their family's legacy in wrestling. Afa's guidance, wisdom, and experience were invaluable to Roman, who grew up looking up to his uncle's achievements and teachings. Losing Afa at 81, after a long and successful life, was still deeply emotional for Roman because of the bond they shared. Afa's contributions to wrestling and his family were enormous, and Roman continues to honor his uncle's memory by carrying forward the family tradition with pride and dedication. Number 5. Sika Anoa'i, Roman Reigns' father, passed away at the age of 81. Sika was not only a key figure in the wrestling world, but also the person who introduced Roman to the family's rich wrestling heritage. His death was one of the most profound losses Roman experienced because it involved losing a father, mentor, and guide. Sika's influence shaped Roman from childhood into the superstar he is today. The values, techniques, and passion for wrestling that Sika instilled in Roman continue to guide him in the ring and in life. Losing a parent is a life-altering experience, and for Roman, it meant facing the reality of carrying on the Anoa'i legacy without the physical presence of his father. Despite the pain, Roman draws strength from Sika's teachings, ensuring that his father's memory lives on every time he steps into the ring. The death of Sika Anoa'i was both a personal tragedy and a motivational force, inspiring Roman to uphold the honor, tradition, and excellence of the Anoa'i wrestling family.